The trying of your faith happens. That's a testing of your faith. And when you test something, or when you gold is a good example. When gold is tried and it's tested over the fire, it's purified, and there's a process that happens over time with gold over the fire that purifies it, and that makes it, that it perfects it. It makes it what it needs to be at the end. And so in trying situations and things that we are trying to work on and we're believing for and we're trying to get to the end product, we have to understand that there is a testing and a trying of our faith, because my pastor used to teach this message. Well, he used to say that if it was possible, you wouldn't need faith. You wouldn't need faith to believe for it if it was possible. You wouldn't need to work faith to get to the end product of it. So understanding that it takes faith, that there are certain things that are going to try your faith even more. When I like to use the example of in a gym, when a guy, let's say a guy is lifting weights, there gets a point where he begins to be able to push a greater level of weight. He can move things that he couldn't move before because he pressed past the point. He endured, and he pushed and he pushed and he pushed, and his muscles are being tried. His muscles are being tested, and that's what's happening in your faith when you're believing for things that seem so hard to be able to get the end product of. So that testing and trying, and what it says in that next verse is, but let patience in that trying time of your faith, allow patience to have her perfect work in you, because at the end, when patience is finished working in you, which is the process that's happening as you are enduring in faith, then you will be perfect, you will be whole, you will lack nothing. This means that you can take anything. Now, if everything is possible and you bring a whole list of things that look like hard things to God, and you begin to apply your faith and allow patience to work in that process, at the end of the day, you won't be missing a thing, because patience will have worked something in you that you stand long enough to be able to see.